But how could yours be white but brown? I don't get it.
Yeah, how could yours be wrong? I don't know.
Who doesn't love Oprah? I'm so excited that today we're gonna make a recipe by her. It is her Miso Glazed Cod, and it just sounds delicious and simple. So Gina and I are excited to try this out today because who doesn't love her?
So it's described as being easy and even something you can make during the weekday. So we're gonna throw a bunch of meat ingredients into a small bowl, and this is gonna be the marinade. So I have here some mirin, and then I also have some agave nectar, garlic and ginger. Another unique ingredient is miso bean paste. Is that what it's called?
Well, yeah, so it was very specific in her recipe. It said to get white, I'm gonna read it, white miso. So
yes.
I saw when I was at the store there were different colors. So I don't know if it's just, maybe it's the, I don't know if it's the flavor, I don't know if it's the color, because I've never cooked with it before. I've had miso soup, and I'm just assuming that
It's not
is
white.
it by color? I don't know.
It also asks for sake, which I did not go and buy because I know that I will never use sake in any other recipe. So I did a substitute. So if you don't have sake, you don't feel like making a special trip to get sake, you can do a substitute for dry sherry or rice wine.
I found this at my local Japanese store, and it's just like the cutest little thing. It's like,
I didn't know they sell
it's-
baby sakes. That's why I didn't want to buy it, because I thought I'd be committing to like a large bottle. And I do not drink sake at home or alone. And then, oh, I almost forgot. Zest of 1 lime. The mirin and the sake is good because it helps to tenderize and marinate the meat and also get rid of a little bit of that fishy smell, which is a good thing. And then we mix some magic Oprah potion. This is really good. Did you taste it? Ooh, I like it.
okay, I have a question.
Ooh, that's good.
Why is yours darker than mine?
Oh! Let me see your miso.
Wait,
Mine's brown.
no, white miso.
Yeah. Hold on, let me go get mine. Yeah, white miso soybean paste, and then mine is brown.
Wait,
And it's not expired. I already checked.
wait, it says
Wow.
white, but it's brown?
That's a big
This
difference.
is mine.
Proof, it says white.
Is it the same brand?
Did we get bamboozled?
No.
Did I get an old one?
But how could yours be white but brown? I don't
Yeah,
get
how
it.
could yours be wrong? I don't know. This is good. Woo, I'm loving this. I love the lime zest in it. It's got a little tart, but it's sweet, and a little bit of earthiness from the miso. Okay, once that's mixed, we are going to get our fish, put it in a bag, and then we're gonna put the marinade in the bag. Okay, so Kat, how long are we supposed to marinate this for?
It says, oh no. Gina, did you read the recipe before we started? Gina,
What?
it says to marinate it overnight.
For fish? Why do you have to marinate it for so long? Is that normal? Like, I've done chicken overnight, but even with that, they say you can get away with it for like an hour, maybe half an hour kind of thing if it's room temperature.
First rule in looking up recipes is read it, right?
Read the
all
whole
the
thing.
steps, the whole thing, everything. Don't skip. So, okay, so we were supposed to marinate this per Oprah. We're supposed to marinate this overnight before we stick it under the broiler, but we made a mistake and we're gonna move forward. We're gonna push on. All right, that is it, guys. Simple, simple. Would have been easier if it was marinate overnight. Yep. Stick it in the oven under the broiler for 8 to 10 minutes. Make sure you keep a close eye on it because that broiler, depending on your oven, could like really set your house on fire. So. Okay, so the other side item that Oprah suggests that you serve with her miso cod is her fancy green beans, which she also refers to as haricots verts, and they're just basically fancy skinny green beans. So all we're gonna do is blanch it in some salted water, and then we're gonna drizzle it with some sesame oil and some sesame seeds, and then we're gonna serve it up.
My fish looks beautiful. It caramelized. I have a little bit of charcoaling in it, which I like. My pan, on the other hand, see all this black? I think like 2 minutes in, Kat, of the 8 to 10 minutes, it was starting to I was starting to get worried. So I think the dabbing is probably less of the fish, but more of around, because my fish didn't burn. It was like anything that dripped off of it burned. So maybe that's why you dab it, because too much sauce is not a good thing.
Yeah.
This is good.
And then I made some of her fancy green beans that are called haricots verts. Am I pronouncing it right?
Green beans. How are they?
They're good. She doesn't say to put salt on it, but you know, there's so much flavor with the fish that I think that this is going to be like a nice neutralizer.
Kat, for the fish, it's really flaky, so you put it on high broil for 10 minutes. I took mine out at 8 in fear of burning my house down. But it was quick, it was easy, and Kat, would you say that if you forget the step like we did to make the marinade the night before, and you remember the morning of, I would still push forward.
I forgot that we didn't marinate it overnight because it's so flavorful. So I don't know, like what difference would it make if I did it overnight or not? Because the sauce is so thick. Or there you go, Gina and I messed up, but for you busy moms and busy dads or just a busy person in general, just go ahead and skip the overnight step unless you remembered. But I don't think you really need it. It's so flavorful and so good that this is a total hit. So I don't even think we need a vote. My 2 thumbs are already up.
Yeah. Thumbs for Catherine and Kat, and 2 for me. But this is super good. Not that I'm surprised, because Oprah knows, she knows things. So we hope that by watching us make it and seeing the mistakes that we made, that it still came out delicious, and we hope that you try it at home as well. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and we hope to see you again next week. Thanks for joining. Bye.